Combat Jack and Dallas Penn go to the movies.
We go see the crappy films so that you don't have to.
And the good ones so that you can spend your money on quality cinema.
Buy some popcorn.
First up is Brick Mansions, starring David Bell, the late Paul Walker, and RZA. It's a remake of the French classic District B13, and it's directed by Camille Delmar. It takes place in a futuristic, dystopian Detroit project. The premise is that this project, ruled by RZA or Tremaine Alexander, is so bad that the city of Detroit had to wall it off. Lino is kind of like this parkour superhero. And if you
well, first of all, it's what we've been doing in the hood all our lives. On monkey bars.
I ain't never do parkour.
Monkey
dude.
bars, and on the swings.
You ain't never do parkour, dude.
First of all, I'm doing it right now.
Stop
Look
lying.
at me.
I didn't expect anything going into this movie because it looked definitely cheesy. And when I sat in there, I wasn't expecting anything. The dialogue between the black people, so bad. And it was kind of like just bad black slang. Yo, what's up, my homie? Oh, I'm going to murder them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the fashion.
Nobody had on phone posits.
Yo, the fashion though, man. I thought I saw some brothers in FUBU, dude.
Yeah, you did.
Like it looked like they all
You
went
did.
to like the bargain basement Marshalls or whatever.
Yeah.
Storyline was so bad. Action scenes though were thrilling. They were kind of like watching a cartoon, and it was kind of exhilarating. And the movie went from me not expecting anything to me really enjoying the action.
Car chases were good.
Car chases, the fight scenes, it was exciting. But if you're not expecting anything, if you're looking for a fun night with your friends, or if you just want to get mindless entertainment, Brick Mansions is the movie for you.
Definitely.
RZA did his thing, even though he can't act, but he did his thing.
Right. Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker.
He did pretty good. I mean, that scene where he's hanging on the back of the car and the car is driving through Detroit.
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was hot.
Definitely
That was
kind of
hot.
crazy.
That was hot. That
So
was
what do
hot.
we give it? Do we give it a salute or what?
Yeah, let's give it a salute. I'll go see it again.
2 salutes to Brick Mansions.
I will be drunk when I go see it again.
Next up is Under the Skin, starring Scarlett Johansson and directed by Jonathan Glazer, in which the premise is it's a science fiction slash thriller slash quasi horror in which Scarlett plays this unknown, unnamed alien who drives around in a white van, picks up unsuspecting men who think they're gonna have sex, takes them back to her lair, and that's when crazy stuff starts happening.
No sex, sadly.
You know what's crazy though? Scarlett acts her ass off. She does one of her better acting roles in this movie, and you get to see her nude. And I never thought Scarlett was so thick in the right places.
She is thick, but I was a little disappointed on some of those full frontal scenes that there was no clarity of the genitalia.
What there was clarity was with regard to the men. All the men that got caught out there had full erections, and they gave us that. Pause.
Yeah, that did happen.
Now, Under the Skin is shot kind of like in a Stanley Kubrick type 70s kind of style. It's very slow, it's very artistic. It kind of looks beautiful on screen, but that's it. That's it. If you're looking for excitement, if you're looking for blood and gore, if you're looking for bumps and jumps and the whole nine, the movie is kind of flat. If you want to kind of see what this movie is about.
If you want to see some Scarlett Johansson titties.
Yes, this is the movie to see. And what do we give this movie? Next up is Oculus, directed by Mike Flanagan and starring Karen Gillan and Brendan Thwaites. The premise is about 2 siblings who witnessed their parents get killed by a mirror 11 years earlier, and now they decide to exact, 11 years later, revenge on this mirror. The way this movie rolls out is basically 2 movies in one. The movie shot 11 years earlier when the siblings are younger and they watch their parents go through these horrific effects. And then it's 11 years later when they are now in possession of the mirror and how they try to exact revenge on the mirror. I love the fact that it starred Katie Sackhoff, who we haven't seen since Battlestar Galactica, because I really loved her role as Starbuck. But as it goes in terms of believability, this mirror killing people, some people say that it's like, the way it's set out is like creative, but there was not once in this movie where I felt afraid. There was no bumps and chills that got me jumping, and at a certain point, I really didn't care how this movie rolled out.
And I mean, a mirror. Like I like when like Jason or Michael Myers, I like when Freddy, when there's someone actually killing stuff. But a mirror?
They could have done a lot with it, but I just think that Mike Flanagan really didn't have the capability in this movie to bring that creep factor so that you would completely be creeped out throughout the whole movie. It was too light.
Did you ever feel at any point Scared of the mirror?
No, I wasn't scared of the mirror at all. As a matter of fact, the minute they introduced the mirror on screen, it looks very cliche. It looks like something Dracula would have owned.
Right.
You know, and the premise also is not only are the siblings trying to exact revenge on this mirror because it killed their parents, allegedly, but also throughout its 400-year history, the mirror is quote-unquote responsible for murdering 45 people. Come on. I was expecting Dracula. I was expecting Mickey Mouse. I was expecting Superman. It was too hokey for me to believe.
Yeah, only 45 people, Mirror, in 400 years?
That's not bad.
I mean, how many people did Scarlett Johansson kill in Under the Skin in just under 2 hours?
She killed a lot of people.
All right.
She killed a lot of people.
Mirror, step your killing game up. Oculus,